can't really hear that. Let's see my phone.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. Peace and blessings, salutations, hopefully like out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh by Shema Shah. All right, with GMS Mississippi Camp on the brother Yashamath to my right.
You run me a shar?
All right, and we're gonna go into a lesson dealing with, the true vision. Dealing with the true vision because as we, you know, came into this truth, the Lord allowed us to be blessed with this understanding of His word, go into prophecy, understanding who we are, and understanding His intent. It's one of the things is that we understand the intention of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah in the earth. We have a true vision for what the Lord wants to bring to the earth, and as we, go back and forth with Christians, often Christians don't have a vision of anything. It's concerning the Bible. Christianity is one of the deepest delusions that you can be in the earth because it removes you so far from reality, man. There's no more, there's more dumbed down, okay, and more blind than someone that's what they call it, when you die hard Christian. There's no one more lost on earth than the so-called black die-hard Christian, man. Okay, so we're gonna get some precepts. You got it, bro.
This is Proverbs 29 and 18.
Yep.
Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he.
Yeah, well, there is no vision, the people perish. Okay, and what we're seeing, Christianity has bred a lot of our people to where they don't have no vision when it comes to the scriptures. When they go into the scriptures, they don't have a vision. It's just a feel good, motivational speech. I can do all things, how they say I can do all things through Christ that strengthen me while they're going through nursing school. That's about the ceiling. Or they're trying to start a business, they'll quote, they really don't have no vision beyond anything that's outside of this society. And that's why a lot of our people are going to perish because when Esau brings this chaos, okay, and presents the sea hip, if you don't have, as an Israelite, if you don't have a vision beyond this current society, you're going to fold. A lot of our people, they don't have a mindset towards nothing else outside of this reality that's been fabricated to them by Esau Edom. If I say so.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they can't see the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah manifested becoming life. That's why they can't understand the doctrine of Yahweh Shah because they can't see the words actually being manifest before their eyes.
Yep.
The mindset and what the Lord plans and purpose or what He says is going to happen.
They you said, glad you said that. They detach the scriptures from reality. Like we've been, conditioned to explain reality through the scriptures. They completely detach reality from the scriptures. That's why when you go into the scriptures and read something, well, that was then, that was in the Bible times. Like, nah, ain't no such thing as Bible times. All time is the Bible time. The Bible covers eternity. You see?
They see it as if they live outside of like the time period they live is outside of the Bible, like it has never been written.
Yeah.
So they can't associate the next stage of the Lord's plan in their lifetime.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
you wanted me to get that word.
Yeah, get that word vision, Bob, for sure. Then we get in NLT too.
This is the Hebrew for the word vision, hazan. It says vision, oracle, prophecy, divine communication, in a static state. It
It's
says
in the oracle goes to prophecy, then said divine communication. And that's the spirit. That's the Holy Spirit, because the Holy Spirit is guiding us as we read, as we teach. As we listen to these videos, we're being guided by their divine communication till we understand these things that we can see it. You know, but the masses of our people, Christianity, it just doesn't resonate with them. Okay, the Christian doesn't have a mindset towards a righteous kingdom in the earth. They don't have a. They don't think. They don't even think the thought that the so-called white man should go into captivity. That's why when we say that, they're baffled. Like, why would you say that? you know. Go ahead.
it says also a vision as title a book of prophecy, an example a dream, a revelation or oracle, and then it says a sight mentally.
Yeah. So we have these because you go into a lot of these prophecies. These are visions and dreams that our forefather had, and they were scribed down. But they was concerning these times that we're in now. You had certain prophecies that has already happened, and you have certain prophecies that haven't happened, man. And when we read these things, okay, we understand that these things are to come, and we see these things happening now, real time. you know. So when Christianity, because Christianity doesn't deal with prophecy at all, nor do they deal with the history of what was going on when the book of Acts was written, what was going on when the book of Romans was written. They don't go into those things, man. Okay? They don't get into the context of the scriptures, man, the backdrop or the reality of what's going on. That's why they can just take a little piece of scripture and make a whole doctrine out of it. Whosoever call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Well, who's being addressed? Who is the speaker speaking to? okay? But none of those things are factored in with Christianity, man. It's just a feel good motivation speech to get you from week to week, man. But ultimately setting you up for the biggest failure ever. Christians are being set up for the biggest failure ever, man. Because there's no one that's more in the dark than the diehard Christian. Because their mindset is to forgive everybody, okay? And then they have this mindset of this place continuing on, you know. And then they don't. Then when things are happening, well, they think they're going to be raptured away. So they
Mm.
really feel like they don't have to get into the current events of things going on because they think they're going to be raptured away, and ultimately they're being set up for the biggest failure ever, man. That Christian, that Christian doctrine, man. You got it, man.
Like I said earlier, the Christian doctrine is a blank study guide.
Yeah, yeah. It's a blank study guide, like the brother said, to 100-question test, man. Okay, you're not gonna know where to start. Let's get that in Second Thessalonians chapter 2. We start at 7. We'll read down.
This Second Thessalonians 2:7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work."
And then we'll go back to the word mystery. Okay, and the mysteries are for those that are what in those courts, in the courts of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. And that's the prophets that the Lord has raised up that are in the courts of the Heavenly Father and His Son, getting these mysteries, man. So the mystery of iniquity, we fully understand, is Esau Edom. And he was at work during going back when this was written, who was in power? Because
Con,
Apostle Paul said the mystery of iniquity, what? Doth already work.
con.
So you got us, okay, who was in power when this was written? The Edom Rome. Who is in power now? Edom Rome. the revived beast system, man. Okay, the wound, the wounded head that was healed. It all connects together. You got, if you don't understand these things, the Bible makes no sense to you, man. That's why the only thing you can do is pick it up and say you spend your lifetime walking around with the Bible and all you done came up with is forgiveness. You know, like it's a lot of puzzles of the pieces you ain't got, man. Pieces of the puzzle you ain't got. You got it, bro.
It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work.
Mm-hmm.
Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way."
So somebody gonna be taken out of the way. You gotta deal with these things. The Bible ain't just about forgiveness, man. Forgiveness is a part of it, okay. But forgiveness for who? Okay, and then once you understand that, all right. Well, what about these other people? What's they? Well, the scripture talking about only he will let. The Most High is gonna let this man do what he's doing till he's moved out the way, and we're coming to a time where he's about to be moved out the way. Okay, we see all the signs leading up to that. Go ahead.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
So now the wicked is being revealed. Like all this information coming out about these devils, man. First, the Lord put the spirit on his men to reveal this devil. Now you have just a wave of YouTubers and people have created alternative sites just to reveal the wickedness of the devil and what he's doing, man. Okay? Like Esau is exposed on another level. That's why he's finna go into heavy censorship, man. Okay, he's going to become real petty with how he censors, the internet because he's losing the information war. Okay, so here it is. This man is being revealed like never before, and a Christian will still go vote. A Christian will still have Joe Biden come to the church. you know, like it's put out there in the open that these people are pedophile, Satanists. You know, but Jake is still go vote for the nigga, man. You for say something?
No.
You got it, bro.
It says, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan."
Yeah, that he's when you listen to alternative news, they plainly tell you, look, these are Satanists that run the earth. Like that's common talk. These Satanists doing this, these Satanists doing that. They come in the energy of Satan. Okay, but the Christian still has a mindset of a half goat, half man with a pitchfork, man.
Holding up two fingers.
Yeah, laughing, chuckling,
Uh.
you know. With the goatee. Yeah, you got him, bro.
It says, "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan,
Yep.
with all power and signs and lying wonders."
With all power, signs, and lying wonders, man. And the main lying wonders is technology, man. With his technology is why you have with the fake foods. Okay, he's making fake women, fake men. Okay, all these social medias, which is nothing but an alternate reality. You got the metaverse now. All right, the convenience, just how everything is in sync and AI AI is able to learn. And the Christians is like, damn, that's why Christians don't want to talk about the end. You try to go to the Revelation or talk about any end time. Oh, they quick to put that. Oh, that's not in our lifetime.
Right.
That might be 200 years from now. They used to always like, damn,
To them, life is just beginning.
Yeah, this is it. They can't wait for what Esau got next. What type of invention and what type of technology he's going to present next. Like they in awe. They're marveling after the beast. And Elias Wamba went to that lesson, that word Jesus, it goes back to all those different Greek, all right, gods and goddesses, okay, of the ancient world, man. So when you come in that name Jesus, you're putting a very pagan spirit on you, man. To where you're in tune with this world, okay, and the wickedness of this world. Go ahead.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan,
Yep.
with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish,
Yep.
because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved.
So they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved. And that's another thing. Like Christians hate the Bible. When you really go into precepts, Christians really are offended at what's written in the Bible. They're offended to be chosen. Like you can't even. That's another thing. Christian creates forever slaves. Like that's why Esau, he has pushed Christianity so hard because they push you in the forever slave mentality, man. Christianity tells you not to not to be so concerned with what's going on in the world. Just be a good citizen, okay? Just be in tune with this world, do your charity, give out turkeys and those things and hold the door open and you're going to heaven. But don't worry about all the major things that's going on in the earth. You know, it puts you in this stupefied state. It doesn't attach you with any type of legacy. Okay, it doesn't attach you to the promises of the scriptures. You don't deal with the inheritance. You don't deal with the throne of David. Okay.
It doesn't allow you to deal with the real issues of the earth.
Yep.
It's like it don't allow you to deal with the real issues of the earth, which is the man that's in power.
Yep.
It makes you turn a blind eye to him.
Yep. Forgive him. All you want to do is forgive the nigga. You know.
He do something wicked. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's the next thing, next wave.
All they gotta do is swear on the Bible, and then they got you niggas from there on out. Because Biden swore in on the Bible, and the next day, all right, started writing executive orders for the alphabet people, man. Go ahead.
It says, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Yeah, so the Most High has allowed this strong delusion for our people, okay, they have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. Okay, because you can't pry a Christian off celebrating Christmas, man. You can tell them what it's for. You can send them the video, okay, but they just have a pleasure, okay, in unrighteousness, man. All right, Easter, calling on those Greek pagan names. You see, the woman. Another thing, the church pushed that Queen of Heaven spirit heavy too, man. Okay, the mothers of the church and all this, the Virgin Mary, all that goes back to Queen of Heaven worship, man. And the woman, the women, and especially in these churches, man, they don't mind a woman being in that the head position of a family. It's a haven, okay, for women that's head of families. The church, man.
Matriarch.
Yeah, the matriarch. Don't you had that one wedding where Eve and Jake, about to get married, and you had this pastor. And he said he said the part about to obey, and Eve pretty much told him skip that part. So Eve coordinating them. The nigga she finna marry, he laughing, that. But that's what Christian produce, man. That passive, Carl Winslow type nigga, man. Okay, that's what Christianity has produced, man. So Christianity has been the biggest failure for our people, man. You look at the communities under the banner of Christianity, it's the biggest failure for our people, man. You know? Go ahead.
You want me to go back?
No, that was it. I think wait, I want to get that. You had some?
That Peter.
Yeah.
This is second. You want me to get that in NLT? Did you want me to get that verse?
Which one?
Proverbs 29.
Yeah, get that in NLT, then get that in Peter.
This is Proverbs 29 and 18 in the NLT. It says, when people do not accept divine guidance, they run wild, but whoever obeys the law is joyful.
Whoever does not accept divine guidance, okay? And the divine guidance is this word, okay, which is distributed through the Holy Spirit, which gives us the understanding. And if you don't have that guidance, okay, you're gonna run wild. Like, we're finna see people be all over the place, man. See, you can have all these doctrines and beliefs while everything is up and going. You still get to enjoy the convenience of a first world society. So you can be a Buddhist and a Christian and a Moor and an Egyptologist. You can be all these things because you don't have to rely on those things. But when it comes time to rely on Christianity and chaos, okay, you're finna see these people all over the place, man. When the rapture don't come and they find themselves in the midst of this, like that, they through. You know, they're just like you planning. You know, you planning to fight a nigga at the end of the day at school. Okay, and your thing is, I'ma steal on this nigga, and that was your only strategy. I'ma steal on this nigga, and you steal on the nigga, and he eat that shit.
You try to sneak them and
Yeah.
he see you coming.
Nah, your whole shit through. Now shit finna go way different than what you've been playing in your mind the
Come,
whole day.
come,
You know, your mind, yeah, I'm gonna hit this nigga, he gonna fall, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, but then when that shit don't go like what you been thinking about, then it's like, damn, you know? Now your back touching every wall in the goddamn classroom, man.
Shoe in another room.
Yeah. And that's how Christian's gonna be, man. All right, go ahead.
This is Second Peter 3, verse 13. It
Yep.
says, "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth."
See, we've developed a vision. You see, now we can see these things. You know, like we can see, all right, the earth being ran in righteousness, man. Like just being out in nature. Like the Lord created this earth to be ran in righteousness, not to be suffering. Okay, we serve a righteous power. As we get more familiar with our power, we can see. Oh, we fully persuaded the Lord finna do this.
Come,
Esau finna be removed from power. As we get more familiar with Yahweh Shema Shai, we know without a doubt. Okay, the Lord, he's about to do this. The Lord don't want this nigga in power, man. You know, the Lord, he wants his people in power. He wants the earth ran in righteousness, man. Okay, he wants to bring, all right, his glory to the earth, man. Because right now, the earth is under the glory of Satan, man, which is the deception and wickedness and death, man. You know, which who are the representatives of Satan in the earth, man? These devils, Esau, Edom. You know, you got it, bro.
yeah, I was gonna
You got it. Yep.
speak on it too. Like you said, uh, our mindset now, how we envision it, is centered around the mindset of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And again, like the brother said, that doesn't include Esau, Edom, and these other nations having a say so. They're going to be in a position of serving us, service in the kingdom of heaven, slaves. But this mindset and this doctrine, it comes from the mindset and doctrine of Yahweh Shai. So now our reality is centered around their mindset, their plans, and their future. Not according to what man has indoctrinated the rest of the world with. And that's why it's so hard for our people to understand, because for one, they don't know the Lord, and two, the visions of the Lord, the plans of the Lord don't line up with how they want their life to go.
Mm-hmm.
See, now our lives, we want our lives to go how the Lord envisioned it,
Come,
because that's the only way the world is going to be dwelling with righteousness.
come. You don't want the world to end because you want to see your granddaughter graduate.
Come,
You know, everything got to hold up to your granddaughter graduate,
all right.
so you can get her, the new Camaro.
Come,
You know, like you say, nah, the Lord, nah. That's what I say. We had to put off our ambition. That's why we're the living sacrifice. We become dead to the ambitions of this world, and now we desire a new kingdom to come, a righteous kingdom to come. And it's gonna come whenever. And we in the mindset now that, hey, we know we're gonna have to abandon whatever we've accumulated, all right, to achieve the kingdom, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
it says again, 2 Peter 3 and 13, "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth,
Yep.
wherein dwelleth righteousness."
Yeah, we according to his promise. Look. Let's get that word look. See what it goes into. Going back to that vision.
Uh,
You know, you gotta see these things, man.
uh,
So we look forward, which means we look ahead. You know, we look beyond. We look forward.
G 4328. Pastakao. Pastakao.
it says to expect, whether in thought, in hope, or in fear.
Come on, man. To expect. This is our expectation now, man. Okay? We don't have our fingers crossed. All right, and hoping it's true. Nah, This is our expectation. We don't expect nothing less than the Lord to do what he said he's going to do, man. We just pray that we fall into the mercy of the whole scheme of things, okay? When the Lord opens up his judgment, man. You see?
Um,
Read that again.
it says to expect, whether in thought, in hope, or in fear. It says to look for, wait for, to anticipate.
To anticipate, man. Okay? And Christianity doesn't breed anticipation for a righteous kingdom, man. It doesn't breed anticipation for
Mm,
the wicked to be removed out of power. It doesn't. Christianity doesn't breed those things, man. Okay, it pretty much makes you a sitting duck for what these devils is bringing.
precept.
You got it, bro. Yeah.
Um, this is Habakkuk chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 2. It says, "And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Mm-hmm.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time."
So the vision has been written down and made plain upon tables, which is the Bible. So we're reading the vision. We're reading what the Lord, his vision for the earth. You know, like you hear people talking about, yeah, he has a vision for the company. You know, in 10 years, he has a vision that the company is this and we do this and the company is doing that and we branched out here. Okay. Well, guess what? When you read the Bible, we're reading the vision that Yahweh Shema Shah has for the earth, the good and the bad. Okay.
Okay.
You got it, bro.
It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry."
Yeah. So he's telling you, look, though it tarry, it seems like it's, you know, not coming fast enough. It's coming. But and when it do come, it will not tarry. You know, so the Lord, he's explaining us, all right, the vision. You know, he goes into detail. That's why he put precept upon precept. It paints a picture of the vision. Okay?
And he told us to expect it.
Yeah.
Even if it take a little minute, expect it to come. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen. So even the earth dwelling in righteousness, we expect it, And we still yet this day in our captivity, but we know we see the signs that all the expectations that the Lord has for the earth, we see he's gonna meet them. So that's what we hope for. Going back to the definition of look.
And then Christians will say, I know I'm saved. You know how? They know what I'm saying? They so detached from the Bible that they speak on things, all right, that don't line up with the scriptures, man. You're saved from what? What is salvation? You're saved. What? Salvation is a deliverance from harm or death. Okay, we haven't been delivered from the harm or death that's going to come to the earth. Okay, and then why we're being delivered? We're being preserved for rulership. Okay, we're going to be made into immortals for rulership, and that's another thing. Christians, they associate heaven with the spiritual realm. They associate, the kingdom of heaven with being in the spiritual realm, not an actual physical rulership in the earth. To a Christian, they think it's just going to be a democracy forever.
Oh,
A Republican, the black, a hope for another black president one day. That's a Christian mindset. Nah, man, the earth, all right, never stop being ran by kings, man. All right, and noble families. Okay, that democracy is just a goddamn delusion. All right, that the people have some type of say so and power within government, man. Okay, that was it.
yeah, it was on that.
Okay, come on, let's get one more before we go. Oh yeah, get Revelation 13 and 9.
This is Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
So you gotta have a ear to hear these things. You see, and Christian ears they can't get this. Okay, go ahead.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yep.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And that's our expectation. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. That's our expectation, man. Okay, that the Lord is going to allow righteous judgment to go forth in the earth. Esau needs captivity. These heathens, they need captivity, man, because hey, they've run amok. Okay, they just went. Everybody's out of pocket, man. So a global captivity and righteousness is needed. Okay, but within Christianity, you'll never come to that conclusion. All right, that's why real quick we ended on this Matthew 13:9 and 10. You finna say something?
No.
Okay.
This is Matthew chapter 9. You said chapter 9?
Chapter 13, verses 9 and 10. So like
All right, Matthew 13, chapter 9, verse 9. Who have ears to hear, let him hear.
Oh, same thing. You just read the Revelation 13 and 9. He's coming with the same. You gotta have the ears to hear, man. And that's why we should be grateful that we have ears to hear these things, man, and perceive them. Go ahead.
And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables?
Yep.
He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
So it's given unto, okay, the elect to know the mysteries of the kingdom, but unto them it is not given. You see, you got when he said the mysteries of a kingdom, what does a kingdom entail? Okay, it is a nation of people ruling, and the other nations being the subject. Okay, that's a mystery. Christianity, they don't deal with that. The throne of David, okay, like you say, being established in the earth, being immortal, being joint heirs, inheritance, establishing a righteous government in the earth, like all that entails a kingdom. And the Christians wasn't given those mysteries to understand these things out the Bible, man. That's why they only go into the Bible and they get forgiveness and love. Okay? You got it, bro. You had something?
No.
Then that was it. That should have been it.
All right.
Yep. So, Lord will, you brothers. All right. And you sister was edified once again. Give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
And double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.